Yeah, it's tough. I mean, DG's been here for quite a while, so anytime you've been a teammate with a guy that long, it's hard to see him leave, but it's part of the business to get used to it, and we're excited to have Kleiner here now.
What do you know about Kevin? Have you got a chance to talk to him and meet him?
Yeah, I actually played juniors with Kleiner, so I previously knew him. He's a good defenseman. I think he's going to help the team out a lot, and should fit in the room fine. He's a great guy.
Coach made a big deal about the coach with Glenn also about having a right-handed defenseman for balance. Do you think that means a lot over your career? Have you seen teams with imbalance, or is it easier as a forward?
To be honest with you, I don't. Playing forward, I don't really pay too much attention to it. I think that'd be a better question for a defenseman. So I haven't really. It's hard to tell as you're playing forward.
When you guys are playing pretty well like you have been, and you have these sort of odd things in the schedule like the Stadium Series, how do you just manage that and try to keep the rhythm intact?
Yeah, I mean, you try to, it's a cliche, but you just take it one game at a time, and then that's what you do. I mean, we had a pretty long stretch here at home, and that's what we were focused on, and trying to, get a good record here, and then you focus on the Stadium Series. Everybody's excited about it and wants to play in it, but everybody's played big games before. We dealt with this when we played in Philly in the outdoor games, so it's something you learn to manage.
Is there any, though, concern, I guess, that, just different conditions, it can just kind of throw things off and throw a wrench into stuff?
Yeah, you're concerned about the conditions when you're playing in the game, but you don't think about that too much now. You more focus on that when, either the day before the game or game day, but it sounds like it's going to be pretty chilly, so we're going to have to put an extra layer on.
Ryan, your coach has done his best to try to warn you about what's coming in here tonight. You guys are ready to know what they're facing? Yeah,
there's no secret. St. Louis is one of the best teams in the league, and especially coming after a tough loss against Jersey, we expect to get their best, and but we got to worry about what we're doing in here, and we try to never have two home losses in a row, and I didn't think we played our best against the Island, and at the same time we need to rebound, and we feel like we're a good team and can do that.
Going up against David Backes, a fellow American, a guy who plays a game similar to yourself, do you have a lot of respect for him?
Yeah, he's a great player. There's no question. He plays the game hard. He hits. He scores. He does a lot of everything. So, I've got to know David over the last Olympics and a little bit here, and he's a great guy off the ice too. So I definitely have a lot of respect for him, what he does on the ice.